Oh, what are you doing up? I was going to surprise you.
I got scared. I woke up and you weren't there. I thought I dreamt the whole thing.
No, you didn't dream a thing. It's all real. I'm here and I'm not going anywhere.
I know. It's just going to take some getting used to, you know, being able to trust the whole situation.
Listen, why don't we take this little party upstairs?
Ooh, breakfast in bed.
Yeah.
Yum.
Katie! Katie! Hey, did you take my stick pin on my watch?
Why would I take your stick pin?
I don't know. Somebody did.
Why don't you go check again, Henry?
Look, there's only so many times a man can empty his underwear drawer, all right? They're not there.
Underwear drawer? Come on, mate. That's the first place a robber looks.
A robber?
Not that you've been robbed.
Well, then, where is my stick pin? It's solid gold. It's got a diamond on it the size of an olive, and then the watch. The watch is a Rolex, a real one.
Look, it's all gone. All my good jewelry. All of my rings, my gold bracelet, my pearl necklace. It's gone.
And it's official. We've been robbed.
Collier.
You're a pig, you know that?
Nice to see you, too.
Are you living in your car?
Yeah, well, if you paid me the money you owed me, then
I don't have any money.
Okay. So, where'd the $5,000 come up to bail me out?
What do you care? I scraped it together.
So, scrape together what you owe me.
I can't.
Why not?
Because my friend isn't here yet, okay? I need a favor. Katie's sister and that guy she lives with, somehow the two of them have gotten to Mike. He's starting to pull away from me.
Yeah, you're breaking my heart.
Mike goes back to Katie, the deal's off.
Well, hey, I thought that you slept with the guy. Wow, he's bored already.
You want to go back to jail? Keep it up.
Why? What do you want?
Some fireworks. You need to remind Mike that you're still a danger to me. How is she?
Well, she didn't need this, and frankly, neither did I.
They took all the family jewelry. That beautiful gold bracelet that Dad gave Mama, it's gone.
Baby, I'm so sorry. Do you have any idea when this happened?
Well, I didn't notice anything was missing until this morning, but then again, we haven't checked since before we went to Deerbrook.
So it happened when the house was empty.
Yeah, there's a neighbor that lives about a mile down the main road. She came in to feed the bunnies once a day.
How well do you know this woman?
Oh, she's sweet, Margot. She would never take anything.
Well, I looked around. There's no sign of a forced entry.
I don't get this. This place used to be so safe. It used to be.
All right, would you make a list of all the items that are missing and make a description, any photographs you might have for, you know, insurance purposes?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I have some photographs at the bank in a lockbox.
Good, good.
Yeah, and don't forget the pin and the Rolex. I won them in a poker game in Sausalito.
Why don't you have a look around outside? And Henry, Simon, would you look around the house, make sure nothing else is missing?
Wait a second. If they took my picture of Minnesota Fats, there'll be hell to pay.
I'm never going to see any of this stuff again, am I?
You don't know that for sure. Listen, I want to tell you how sorry I am about the whole Deerbrook thing.
I mean, that you had me committed?
Well, I really didn't have a choice, did I? I mean, it was either that or send you to jail. You were acting nuts, and you were obsessed with Pilar.
Yeah, I was, for a good reason.
Well, I just want you to know that I love you. I'd never do anything to intentionally hurt you.
I know. And I don't blame you for thinking the things that you did. That was the point, right? Pilar's one clever girl, and I fell for her bait every time.
Well, she had Mike fooled. I think it's important that you know he was just as confused as I was. And everything we did, Katie, we did out of concern and love for you.
I'm looking for a place to live. I'll be back for my bags, Pilar.
You have to make Mike believe that you're still a threat to me.
Last time we staged something for your boyfriend's benefit, I went to jail.
It doesn't have to be physical. Just let him see how angry you are.
Okay, so I threaten you, he goes to the cops, they revoke my bail.
He goes back to Katie, we end up with nothing. You've come so far.
This is the last time.
Absolutely. So I will be at the cottage. Now, I can't stay too long because I'm supposed to be moving out. The sooner you can get there, the better. Okay?
Hey, I want my money.
As soon as I can get it.
Yeah, that better mean by next week. Or else you won't have to ask me to threaten you.
Well, Mike knows that he doesn't have to worry about me anymore.
Because Simon's back?
Yeah, Henry told him.
So, you haven't talked to him?
Well, we talked. Didn't change anything.
Looks like someone picked a lock on the front door.
Did you check around for tracks?
Ground's pretty hard. Hasn't rained for about a week.
Oh, that'd be my fault. I prayed that it would be sunny for Casey's game.
Well, I didn't seem to touch anything else. The TV, DVD, everything's still there.
All right, well, why don't you take this and check it for prints, take it to the lab. Fortunately, I have all of your prints on file.
Well, this unconvicted felon is going to head down to the hardware store and get us a new lock for the front door.
Okay, give me that list when you're... Oh, you're done. Fine, thank you. Call me if you need anything. Simon, take care of her.
You bet.
Thanks.
Listen, why don't you take this really ordinary guard rabbit upstairs, and after we go to the bank and get those photos, I'm going to take you for the biggest breakfast you've ever eaten.
Oh, babe, thanks, but I'm not really that hungry.
Look, babe, I know it's a shock. Waking up realizing someone's broken into the house. I'm just glad you weren't here at the time.
If I was here, it probably wouldn't have happened.
All right, I'll tell you what. After we go and get those photos from the bank, I'm going to take you down to that little jewelry store on Pearl Street, and I'm going to steal you whatever you want.
Oh, you're sweet. But the things that got stolen, they're family heirlooms. They've been passed throughout my family. They're irreplaceable.
All right. I'm going to tell you right now, they're not lost. Because I'm going to get your jewelry back.
How?
Look, just because Simon rescued Katie from the nut house doesn't mean you're going to give up on Pilar, does it? You're still going to arrest her.
Look, even if Pilar is responsible for setting Katie up...
Even if? Margot,
Well, where's the proof? Where is the proof? Simon's back now. So Pilar isn't going to go after Katie now. We're not going to catch her in the act. And besides, other than filing a false police report, what kind of crime did you commit, huh?
try breaking and entering and grand theft.
I didn't need you to come in last night.
I'm sorry. I didn't have anywhere else to go. But I've got a few leads on apartments.
Good. You should know Katie's home.
What? She escaped?
No, she's been discharged. Her husband's back.
Her husband? You mean the guy who walked out on her?
He's back.
Since when? You actually saw him?
Yes, I saw him.
And he's staying?
Who knows? Who cares?
You care. Only why should you admit you're jealous when it's so much easier to take it out on me?